Hi, Marty here. Welcome to the Sublime to the Ridiculous video blog edition. I taught adult education for about 23 years, and one of my very best students was a 70-something grandmotherly woman named Sophie. She wasn't able to finish her diploma earlier, so she came back to finish it. And she was a wonderful woman and a wonderful student, and I'll always prize the fact that I had her in my class. Now, one of the advantages of adult ed is you typically didn't have discipline problems. If adults didn't want to return, if it wasn't their bag, they just quit coming to class. But sometimes we'd get high schoolers who weren't going to graduate on time without making up credits. So one day, we're in class, and Sophie's sitting in front and center of the class like she always did, paying attention and taking notes, asking questions, and directly behind her at the very back of the class were a couple of high school boys. And they were joking and whispering to each other and just, nothing really bad, but, enough to cause enough of a disruption that I was at the point of, all right, you're going to need to say something to them, Marty. And right before I did, Sophie turned around, just like this, and looked at them. Just looked at them. And after 60 seconds or so, they realized that she was looking at them, and they'd stop whatever little thing they were doing, and they'd pick up their pens and start writing and trying to pay attention. 25 minutes later, same thing happens again. They just reached the point where I thought, got to say something to him, Marty. Sophie turns around, looks at them, and in a few seconds they see her and they realize she's, staring them down, and they get back to work. Well, a little while later, class ends, and everybody picks up their stuff and is leaving, and I ask Sophie, hang on for a second. Everyone else leaves, and I said to her, Sophie, I appreciate, your help there with that little bit of a discipline problem. I said, what did you do? And she just kind of leans in and squints one eye, and she goes, I give them the grandma stare. Yeah, that's something we've all had to face from time to time, isn't it? And it's something that always gets us back in line, doesn't it? Anyway, the Sophie stare, great way to handle discipline problems in adult education. Okay, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Marty going from the Sublime to the Ridiculous.